approximately 28% of all accidents are a result of cell phone use while driving. Distraction while driving has been reported to cause more than 6,000 accidents and 3,000 deaths every year. My purpose today is to persuade you to support a nationwide ban on texting while driving. As a young person, I know how people can be addicted to using their cell phones all the time, including while driving. I have also carried out research on various causes of accidents, focusing on those caused by distraction while driving. I have had a near-miss experience, a car crash from a cell phone use. After that experience, I decided to join a campaign in researching on how to reduce such accidents. Some of you may not agree that texting can indeed cause an accident. Neither did I, until it almost happened to me. After analyzing the statistic, I have realized that the ban will reduce such crashes significantly. It is my belief that after listening to what I have to say, you too will agree that the ban on texting while driving is a worthy cause. I will begin by discussing the problem that examines some of its causes and conclude by offering a solution. With our roadmap in place, let's begin the problem. The problem is that the essential enforcement parties do not support the implementation of texting while driving ban. For example, safety advocates have proposed other measures to deal with traffic accidents. Besides that ban on texting while driving, which they termed as ineffective, several individuals who are concerned with highway safety have expressed their texting while driving ban. In his article, Radley Balkan makes an argument against the implementation of the ban. Another example is insurance stakeholders who have cautioned against the ban. The president of Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, Andre Long, expressed this opinion while releasing the results of a study conducted by the institute. He discredited the ban by providing statistics which were not in favor of the ban. He stated that according to the findings of the study, texting bans have not reduced crashes in 3 of 4 states which were under study, but rather crashes have increased. In this chart, we can see this is from Washington. After the law in effect, actually the crashes is increased. He therefore questioned such an approach when used to solve problem of distract driving. Having identified the problem, let us now examine some of the causes. These parties each have their own reason for not supporting the ban. The first reason is that the safety advocates believe that texting while driving accounts for a small percentage of the crashes which occur. According to data from National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the number of highway fatalities in 2016 was 37,461. Out of this, 3,450, which is approximately 9% of total, were crashes caused by distraction. According to Evanson, awareness of Vision Zero among United States road safety professionals from this group, only 14%, which is 486 fatalities, were because of cell phone use. Therefore, imposing federal police seems out of proportion if studies aren't anything to go by. However, any loss of life should not be tolerated no matter how trivial. According to the data from Governor Highway Safety Association, some states have not banned the handheld cell phone law, which can also cause the traffic accident. The government should aim at reducing all road crash-related fatalities. Their reason tends to imply that few lives lost are not as important as those whose preventive measures have already been implemented, such as drinking when driving. All lives, despite how small statistics, are important. The second reason is that the insurance stakeholders believe that taxing while driving is not one of the most distracted activities that cause accidents. In the article, Taxing and Driving Accident Statistics, a survey conducted by the insurance company Direct Line, they surveyed the top 7 types of distraction while driving, which including eating, drinking, talking to passengers, grooming, etc. And taxing is not one of them. However, insurance companies should consider supporting the ban. According to McFarland, in the database from Allstate Insurance Company, even though taxing while driving is not one of the top distractions, the accident caused by taxing while driving tends to be more severe, and paying out claims for those accidents cause humongous to insurance companies. Now that we have looked at problems and its causes, let us go through the solution. The solution, which is to totally ban taxing while driving, offers 2 important benefits. The first benefit is a reduction in accidents. According to Forneyland, the article, The Impact of Taxing Ban on Motor Vehicle Crash-Related Hospitalization, taxing and driving make one to be 23% more likely to be involved in a crash. Such accidents not only affect the driver in question, but also other passengers, motorists, and other pedestrians. These people are not guilty of taxing while driving, but are affected by such a crash. The ban would be effective in eliminating the accidents which are caused by drivers who tax and drive. The second benefit is to encourage focusing on the road while driving. Crime in distracted driving, a major preventable cause of motor vehicle collisions. Just hang up and drive. States enacting a nationwide ban on taxing while driving shifts driver focus away from the cell phone and encourage them to focus on more than the road ahead. Improving focus on roads can give you a smooth drive. In conclusion, the ban on taxing while driving should be implemented as it will play a huge role in reducing accidents. Let us review what we have learned today. First, we learned that the problem is the essential enforcement parties do not support the ban of taxing while driving because they believe that taxing while driving does not contribute much to the total car accident. Next, we learned the reason why these parties are against the implementation of the ban. The safety advocates believe that the numbers of fatalities from crashes resulting from taxing and driving is not significant enough to warrant a ban. Insurance companies believe that the ban will lead to more accidents as drivers try to avoid being caught. However, any loss of life should not be tolerated, no matter how terrible the number is. Government should carry out the police to reduce numbers of fatalities. The insurance company should support the ban to avoid several accidents. Finally, we learned that the solution, which is to implement the no taxing while driving ban, offer 2 solutions. These are reduce accidents and increase focusing on the road while driving. It takes 5 seconds to send a text, the time it would take a car moving 5 miles per hour to a length equal to a football field. A driver using a cell phone is less likely to notice significant details in his environment, which are important in recognizing imminent dangers. As a person who was almost a victim of a crash, I got to experience how an action that seems so trivial and innocent can cause a fatal incident. That is why I'm asking each of you to sign the petition urging lawmakers to implement the ban. Together, we can help reduce the cases of accidents caused by drivers who tax and drive. That's all my